Hello, YouTube Universe. My name is Edmund Stevens. I'm your movie maniac here, and I just want to give you a movie review of the movie Divergent. I just bought this movie not too long ago, like a week or two ago, a week ago I think. Um and I just watched it. Yeah, it was a week ago. I just watched it for the first time. Um and I thought it was pretty interesting. I thought it was a pretty good movie. First of all, this movie is directed by Neil Berger. And the actors in this movie, um, the cast of this movie is Shailene Woodley, Ashley Judd, um, Jai Courtney, D.O. James, Ray Stevenson, Zoe Kravitz, Miles Taylor, Maggie Q, and of course Kate Winston. Kate Winston. Um, all these people in this movie were great. It was a well acted movie. It was a very interesting storyline. It was a tiny bit confusing at times per se, but I guess I have to read the book to fully understand. But I mean the movie you know gave a good explanation of the movie per se as far as the first movie. Um, but yeah, this movie also came out in March 21st, 2014. I'm a little late doing this movie review. I just felt like doing this video since it's my first time seeing this movie. So forgive me for my lateness, YouTube universe. I just feel like I just needed to do this video. This movie has a very interesting storyline, like I said earlier. Um, Basically, this movie is based off of futuristic, post-apocalyptic, post post-apocalyptic Chicago. Um, and it's divided by five factions, which are abnegation, which is the selfless, immunity, which is the peaceful, candor, which is the honest, dauntless, which is the warriors, the brave, and adderite, adderite, the intelligent. Um, and basically, Kate Winslet's character in the movie was the leader of the Adderdites, and main character, which is played by Shailene Woodley. Her name in the movie was Beatrice Pryor. She was, you know, a young girl that was trying to find her way. That was trying to find who she belonged to, as far as the faction is concerned. Um, Basically, they divided up to the society divided up, or they divided up the factions into five parts or five, factions for to keep the peace per se, like they were saying in the movie. And Beatrice Pryor also um also thought that Dauntless was interesting. Like she she was fond of that faction, even though she belonged. I mean, even though she was a part of the abnegation, even though she was part of that, she still had to take a test, ab what you call it, ab aptitude test, a serum based test to figure out what faction she belonged to. And when it comes to find out that Maggie Q's character, was providing the test for her, and Maggie Q's character in the movie found out that she was a divergent. She, was more than one faction per se. And and I get, and I reckon that people don't like divergence. They kill them off. As soon as they find out that you're a divergent, they kill you on the spot. And it's crazy. It's like it's interesting. It's interesting. Interesting story, and it's like it's like it's interesting. I mean, I found this movie very interesting. I would put it on the same level as the Hunger Games per se, because both of them movies are based off books or teen pop culture books per se. It's up there. It's up there, but I wouldn't say it's better than or on the same level as the Hunger Games quite yet. But the new movie coming out, Insurgent, seems like it's gonna be better than the first movie, which it should be because it's a sequel. I mean, this first movie was just an introduction to the story and to the characters, and all the exciting stuff happened. You know, like near the end of the movie, which was good because the build up to the end was perfect. You know, most of the movie is like training her. You know, after she get a part. You know, after she plays a part in the darkness faction, she's get trained. You know, to be a warrior and learn how to fight and all that other good stuff. And you know, it's crazy. I mean, it's an interesting story. This movie is the reason why I love um sci-fi movies in general because it makes you think. It makes you seem like it's just it makes you think and ask that question. What if this happens for real? Like, what if this happens in real life? You know, just like I was talking about in Time, the movie I did in Time, the movie review. Like, what if this happened for real? You know what I'm saying? It makes you think, and I love movies that make me think. Um, but yeah, everybody did good in this movie as far as the acting. It was a well acted, well executed movie. I don't see how this movie didn't. I mean, I think this movie did decent at the movies as far as box office and stuff like that. But not many people talked about the movie, and I wonder why. Because I mean, it's a pretty good movie. It was way better than I expected it to be. I wanted to see it when it came out in the movies, but you know, I didn't get. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to go see it at the movies. But yeah, it was a pretty good movie. Also here I have that every year a 16 year old, you have to be 16. When you turn 16, you take this serum based uh test, aptitude test, like I was talking about earlier. When you turn 16, you know, you take the test to see what fashion you belong to. Um, uh, yeah, but yeah, yeah, this movie is pretty good. If you haven't checked this movie out yet, please check it out. It's a good movie to check out. This is the movie that I'm recommending for y'all out there in the YouTube universe if you haven't checked it out yet. If you're into sci-fi flicks, you should love this movie or like this movie. Or think this movie is interesting. Um, but yeah, the author to this movie is also Veronica Roth. She wrote all three books, and you know, uh, I wish I was more of a reader. Unfortunately, I'm not. But I wish I was more of a reader. I am looking forward to the other two movies because the first movie popped it off pretty well. It set off the other two movies that are coming out in the future pretty well, and I'm looking forward to these other two movies. And after I see the other two movies, I probably will compare it to the Hunger Games a little better. But yeah. But yeah. Like I said, if you haven't checked this movie out, you should. It's a very good movie. It's way better than I thought it was gonna be. It's well acted, well executed, well directed. Neil Burger is a good director. This is my first time hearing about Neil Burger as far as the director. He did a pretty good directing this movie. And that of the direction of the movie. And like I said, I mean, if you haven't checked this movie out, you should check it out. It's very good. It's very interesting. I don't want to get too much stuff away for people who haven't seen the movie yet. Uh, Most of everybody probably already seen this movie because it came out in March earlier this year, 2014. So, yeah, I suggest everybody check this movie out. And this is gonna be the end of my video. My name is Edmund Stevens. I'm your movie maniac. If you like this video, hit the like button on the bottom. Subscribe to my page. Please keep up with me. Thank you everybody for watching my videos so far. I appreciate that very, 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 very much. And I love y'all out there. Just please keep up with me. I want to take this YouTube thing seriously, and I appreciate everybody out there. I love everybody. Merry Christmas. It's about to be Christmas. It is December 24th, 2014 right now. It's about to be Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. And have a great, great Merry Christmas. All right, everybody out there. Peace.